Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will tell you how to create this super glamorous Durga Puja makeup look. It is a very simple look which I've tried to create using as many drugstore products as possible, and I'm sure you will have a lot of fun watching this video. So without any further ado, let's get started. So now to begin with, we will moisturize our face really well, and I will be using this plum face oil to moisturize my face today. Irrespective of the occasion, it is very important that you moisturize your face well, because every makeup product that you apply is supremely drying, and you don't want your skin to feel very dehydrated and the makeup to flake off. And therefore it's very important that you moisturize your face really well with a lot of focus on the under eyes, because it is the driest portion of your skin. And I have applied the face oil, and you don't have to worry, it is not going to look that greasy, because I will do my eye makeup first. So my skin will have a lot of time to absorb the entire face oil, right? So after I have applied the face oil, I will be applying this Body Shop lip balm on my lips. You can apply any lip balm. So now we'll begin with the makeup, and I always prefer doing my eye makeup first, because it just gives me that freedom that you can touch your face in whatever way you want, and there is no stress in the mind that, oh, you're messing up with the base or anything like that. So I will do the eye makeup first, and I will be using this Fit Me concealer from Maybelline. I'll be using it as an eye base, right? Applying an eye base is very important. Like, if you're somebody who does not applies an eye base or a concealer over your eye, let me tell you, just do it once and you will see the difference. The payoff of your pigmentation, the overall impact, everything just changes. So do apply a base before you begin with your eye makeup. Just blending it. You can also use your hands, your fingers, if you want to. I'm just comfortable using a brush. Now, I don't have like extremely oily eyelids, but I know there are people who feel that the moment you apply the eyeshadow, it just starts melting and stuff like that. So if you're somebody like that, I would advise you to use very good quality eye primers which are specifically made for eyelids like this. I will mention some good references in the description box below, so you can like use them for help. And if you're someone like me who does not like really have those oily eyelids, but you feel that because it's a festival makeup and it can be a long time that you're wearing it, so just for double protection, what you can do is you can take any compact, or you can even take any loose powder for that matter, and I'll just dab it all on my eyes. So this is just going to secure this concealer properly, or whatever eye base you're wearing. Now for the eye makeup, I'm going to keep the eyeshadow part very simple, because like whenever we think about a Bengali style of makeup, the first thing that strikes us is supremely winged eyeliners and heavily cold waterlines. So that is the kind of look even I am trying to recreate. So because the eyeliner and the kajal are going to be so overwhelming, I am just going to keep the eyeshadow part quite simple, right? So what I'm going to do is, I have taken this Nykaa eyeshadow palette, and the one that I'm using is called Sweet Sunday. From this, what I'm going to do is, I'll just pick a combination of browns and just apply it all over my eyes. I'm not going to be very intricate about it or smoking it or anything like that. It's just going to be very basic. So then what I'm planning to do is, I will be taking this slight copperish color and apply it right at the center to give it a slightly halo effect. It's not going to be very prominent, just lightly, So you just stick to the eyeball area, right? You apply a lot of eyeshadow over there, any pigmented glittery eyeshadow, and then right? So slightly halo effect. I'm not trying to create a majorly halo effect. So, right? And now comes the part where we will be applying the eyeliner, and I will be using the Maybelline gel eyeliner, my most trusted eyeliner, and especially because we're looking for something which is super long lasting and super waterproof, then nothing better than a gel eyeliner. So the eyeliner is going to be very thin on the beginning and very thick and winged at the end, right? So that is what I'm trying to achieve over here. And I don't know how much eyeliner I can apply in front of a camera, but I'll try. Okay, so here's the thing. I cannot apply an eyeliner in front of the camera. I mean, I cannot apply an eyeliner till I'm just at 1 inch distance from my mirror. So I have applied the eyeliner, and this is how I wanted it to be, thin from the beginning and thick and long winged from, at the end. So this is what I want you to do also if you're trying to recreate this look. Then what I'm going to do is I leave this lower waterline wala part right now. I mean, I'm not going to do rest of the eye makeup now. I'll finish off my face makeup, I'll do my eyebrows, and then in the end I will pick this stuff again, right? So for my base makeup, I'm going to prime my face first using the Nykaa Prep Me Up primer, which is a really good primer. I've been using it for quite some time and I have really high opinions of it. Applying the primer properly with a lot of focus on the places where you have pores. Do not apply a lot of primer because then your makeup will slip. So you have to make sure that you apply it in moderation. Alright. I have applied the primer. I will go over with the concealer, and I am using this Maybelline one only. My shade is 25. A lot of people apply their foundation first and then go for the concealer, which is absolutely okay. But my preference is always concealer first, then foundation. And of course, I am going for heavy concealing because it's a festival look, and you don't want any of your flaws to come out that day. So on festival time, it's okay if you want to go for heavy concealing. While you're blending the concealer, you don't have to spread it a lot. Like when we are blending the foundation, our objective is to spread it as evenly as possible. But when we are blending the concealer, our target is to make sure that the concealer stays there and conceals whatever it is that it is trying to hide. So the idea is not to spread it a lot, just dabbing it, concealing it over there only. Then taking a beauty blender, just going to dab it lightly so that there are no strokes, right? Sometimes brushes tend to create some strokes and you want to avoid that. It's all well concealed now. For my foundation, I'm taking the L'Oreal True Match foundation and my shade is 4N Beige. So this is the foundation that I am planning to take, and just applying it with a stippling brush. You can directly use a beauty blender or you can use your hands and then go over with the beauty blender. It's all according to your preferences. I'm just doing what I am comfortable doing, and you should do what you're comfortable doing. You should always make sure that the foundation around your hairline is well taken care of. You should just blend it inside your hairline. Otherwise, you will observe it in a lot of people that a very clear line is visible over here, which makes it look very unappealing. So you have to make sure that you just take it inside the hairline, right? So after this step, I will take a beauty blender, preferably a slightly wet beauty blender, and I'm just going to roughly dab it all over my face. Now there are two reasons for it, the two benefits that are achieved. Number one, it just removes any stroke that is left by the brush, and secondly, it it helps in the even spreading of the foundation. Like wherever, if there is some excess product, it will take away that, and if there is somewhere where the foundation is not applied properly, so when we are doing like this, that area will be taken care of. So this is very important. Like, having a beauty blender or a good blender from any company is really very important if you are someone who loves having flawless base. So after we have done this step, I'm going to contour my face, and recently this contour stick from Nykaa has become my favorite. I am using the shade 07. They call it a foundation stick, they don't call it a contour stick. So not going for a very heavy contour. This contour you take upwards, and this contour you take downwards. And this contour again, you blend it into your hairline. You don't want any brown separate line coming on your forehead. So everything just merges into your hairline. The best way to blend your nose contour is your fingers. Nothing works better than that. I have tried all the brushes. So for my eyebrows, I am taking this Nykaa eyebrow pencil, the brow definer in the shade Bewitched Chestnut. So whenever you're going for a very heavy duty eye makeup look, and also they'll be dressed and the jewelry and everything, so for those occasions you should keep your eyebrows quite bushy. You should not keep them scanty, because then it looks very disproportionate. So I am going to fill in my eyebrows really well. Do I say that a lot? Also, I am going to extend my eyebrow a little, very slightly. I've just extended it, and then so massive difference. Do not ignore your eyebrows. Now comes the fun part. I will be taking this smoky kajal pencil. You can take any kajal pencil you're comfortable using, and I'll apply it on the lower waterline. And then you'll take the smudger at the back of it and then start blending. For my mascara, I'm taking this L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes. I absolutely love this mascara. I mean, it has such a dramatic effect on the eyelashes. I'll just show it to you. So the mascara is done, and our eye makeup is complete except the highlighter part. Now we'll apply the blush, and I will be picking up the pinker one from this blush. It is the Nykaa Malibu Barbie, and just smile really well and start dabbing the blush over here, right? And then take it backwards. Into your hairline. So the second last step that remains is the highlighter. I always apply my fixer first, then I apply my highlighter. I don't let my fixer dry completely. So I would take this pan highlighter from Makeup Revolution, and I'll take a fan brush. And now it's time to apply the lipstick, and I want to go for something which is slightly red but with a little bit of, a touch of maroon into it. So what I'm going to do is, I will be taking this Mattilicious lip crayon from Nykaa. So this is going to be my first color. So I would take this Plum Blossom color from L'Oreal, and I will slightly dab it all over my face. It's not a maroon color, it's a vine berry kind of a color, but it will kind of, I think, tone down the redness of this color. Right? So this is more like what I wanted on my lips. So I am done with my makeup, and now I'll, just wear my jewelry and dress and everything, and I will show you the final look. So this is the final Durga Puja look that I wanted to show over here, and I am like really happy with the way it has turned out. I am seriously getting those Durga Puja vibes, and I really hope that you found this video nice and useful, and whatever your feedback is, please do write it in the comment section below. I love reading what you have to say about my work, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't up till now. I will see you again with a new video. Until then, bye bye, take care, and lots of love, and also a very happy Durga Puja.